Greetings, this is the Timeshare Traveler. Today is episode 175. How to choose which Club Wyndham on Kauai. There are actually 7 of them. And there's one 8th, but it's not really part of Club Wyndham, at least as far as not easily available. So, first thing I'm going to cover is the map of the timeshares. I'll show you a map on the island where they are. Then I'll go through them, each one individually, starting with IHow, Shearwater, Kauai, Makai Club, Kapaa, which is a Worldmark property, and then the Beach Boy and the Kauai Beach Resort and Spa. And then I have a comparison chart, which is my subjective criteria and my subjective ratings, and then I sort of give a comparison and give you sort of my ranking of the places to stay. Anyway, but before I do that, let me jump right in to tell you a little bit about my channel. Then I'll be right back to start with the map.
Hi, this is Cliff, and I'm the Timeshare Traveler. Welcome to my channel. The purpose of my channel is to educate those who love traveling in timeshares. I've been an owner for 15 plus years at timeshare ownership. I have elite ownership with Marriott, Hilton, and Worldmark. I have published over 100 timeshare video reviews, and I've published over 95 timeshare tips. I can be found on Facebook at Timeshare Trav, at Twitter Timeshare Trav, and on the web at www.timesharetraveler.com.
Well, I'm back. Okay, so now you see a map, and there are 4 in the upper top part, all the little red dots. Those are the ones in the Princeville area, and that's the Bali High, the Shearwater, the Kauai, and the Club Makai Club. And they're all within walking distance of each other. Maybe not 10-minute walk, but not very far from each other. And then if you go to the right of the island, you see 2 of them together, which is the Beach Boy, the Kauai Club at Beach Boy, and the Worldmark Kapaa. And then further down, closer to the airport, you'll see the other red dot right on the water, and then it's Kauai Beach Club. So there you have the map of all of them. And now let's go through a little bit about each one of them. The first to start with the Club Wyndham Bali High. It's a very popular one, located north in Princeville. Great pools for relaxing or stay or a base to travel around the island. It's a short walk to Wiley Beach, which is it's a very sandy. You can walk out. It's not really a snorkel beach, but it's kind of a fun beach. And I have a video of that if you check my channel. Nice rooms, spacious rooms with kitchens, great barbecue areas. They're centrally located. The 2 pool areas with hot tubs, and there's kind of the kids pool at the main pool area. It's kind of got like a sandy beach you can walk into. It's really cool. And the decks are just great for morning coffee, evening drinks, and dinner. And it's a very tropical setting as far as I like the way they did the gardens and all the flowers and stuff. Very natural in the Princeville area, which is great. Next up in Princeville is the Kauai, and it's located right off the edge of the golf course, not quite to the ocean, although you can get rooms with views of the golf course and then the ocean. Has a great pool, hot tub. It's nice, relaxing. I enjoyed having my hot tubs at night. Kind of a lava rock setting, so it's kind of not your traditional like hot tub there. Again, short walk to Wiley Beach, all the ones in Princeville. Again, I have a video of that. I'm not saying it's the best beach, it's just convenient. And I liked the rooms. I thought they were super huge, and the best thing was the huge wraparound decks. I mean, you literally had a whole section for lunch, and then a wraparound where there'd be the deck chairs type things, lounge chairs, and so it was just super huge. And again, that was a great place for morning coffee or evening drinks and dinner, in fact. One thing I'll say there is there's no air conditioning there. So, and now let's go to the next one. Well, the Club Wyndham Shearwater. This is one of my favorites. It is a lot of points, but it's definitely worthwhile. I mean, I don't know if I'd stay there. If I could do 2 weeks at another one versus one there. It's an interesting trade-off. But it's located in Princeville. It is literally right on the water, and all the rooms basically look down. It's on a high cliff, bluff overlooking, and you can look down on the ocean, and there's these beautiful coral reefs, and it's just beautiful. Not only that, do you have the view there, but you also have the view from most of the locations. You look straight down the island, so it's like looking right down the edge of the island. You kind of jut out and you look down there, so it's just amazing. The rooms are super huge. Again, it's in Princeville, so it's a short walk to Wiley Beach. The rooms are just huge and wonderful. They have the barbecue area is simple, but there's not that many units. It's a nice area. It's just an amazing view of the ocean and the coast. And the decks, because they have such a view, is just, just sitting out on the deck and just enjoying the ocean breeze, the beautiful tropical setting. Not so much in the resort, but just surrounded by it. And again, Shearwater has no air conditioning, but I did not see that as a problem. It's right on the water, lots of ceiling fans in all the rooms, so I did not find that be a problem, but some people say that's an issue. A little inland is the Mackay Club, and it's really right connected kind of to the golf course that's there. And it's, again, part of Princeville. It's the furthest of all the ones in Princeville. It's the furthest away from the ocean. I don't think you can see the ocean. I'm pretty sure you can't. It's hidden down. It's actually out down a hill, a little bit away from the water. And it's a beautiful view of the mountains, though. So you do get even though you're inland, if you know Kauai, it's got the mountains in the center and it tapers off right to the ocean. So you get nice views of the mountains from there. Smaller resort, one pool and a hot tub. It's part of Club Wyndham. The kitchens are nice. They did have bike rentals, which was kind of interesting from my perspective. So I think it's only partially Club Wyndham. I think it's also other resorts have some of the rooms. So I don't think Club Wyndham has that much access there. The Worldmark Kapaa Shore. I like that one. It's right on the water. I actually had a one-bedroom, and I did a two-bedroom as well, but I had a one-bedroom, and there's no air conditioning, but you open up the front doors and you have the breeze coming right off. I actually slept in the living room because they have the Wyndham, the Worldmarks have all the Murphy beds, and you could hear the ocean all night long, so it was just beautiful way to sleep. So I didn't actually use the bedroom when I was in the one bedroom. Two bedroom was up on the third floor, so it wasn't as conducive to that. Again, old Hawaii style, no air conditioning, but like I say, sounds of the ocean. Walking distance to groceries, restaurants and stuff. It's pretty centrally located in the town of Kapaa. The next up is the Kauai Coast Resort at the Beach Boy. It's located on the east shore, not very far from the Worldmark Kapaa, right on the ocean, just like the Kapaa, Worldmark Kapaa. What I like is relaxing on the lounge chairs, so you could be in the shade, right next to the beach. You have the palm trees, so you could actually be in the shade, but you could also see the ocean. That was really nice. The pool's nice. They had never had an issue with using the grills. They actually have a restaurant on site. It's a fairly well respected restaurant. They have fire pits for the evening relaxation, and it's walking distance to the grocery store. And one of my favorite there's some favorite restaurants. There's a whole shopping mall right there within walking distance, so it's very convenient. Anyway, that's the Beach Boy. Lastly is the Kauai Beach Resort and Spa. It's located on the eastern shore, right next to the ocean. You kind of have to walk through the resort to the hotel that's in front to get to the ocean, and that's where there's one pool at the actual resort, but you get to use the hotel pools, which are right on the ocean. They have a kids slide and a bar right by the ocean, so it's really cool. And the units are, like I say, a short walk from the ocean. So I thought it was a nice stay. The building's a little bit dated, but it was close to the beach, and it was a really wonderful stay. I enjoyed it very much. So that's the Kauai Beach Resort. And now here you have the comparison chart. And so what I did is I ranked the top is 7. So what I consider, and these are my criteria, my subjective ranking of them, where 7 is the top and 1 is the bottom. So I ranked everything from 1 to 7 on ocean view, availability, room size, tropical setting, and then the cost, which is really the points, and then I came up with a total. So those are my criteria. If you think of other ones, maybe the numbers would come out differently. I won't go through everything in detail. If I just stop the video and take a look at my ratings, if it matters in great detail. But the way it all came out is the Bali High was sort of the top overall, followed by the Kauai, the Shearwater, and that's fundamentally the ocean view and the room setting and the tropical settings as well. I made it third, and then the Worldmark Kapaa, really from the cost perspective, drove it to the top, and then the Beach Boy came in next, the Kauai Beach Resort, and then the Makai Club, which came in last, mostly because it's away from the ocean. It's not full Club Wyndham, and the cost is comparable to all the others. So anyway, there you have it. That's kind of my review of all the Club Wyndhams on Kauai. There's 7 to choose from, and I think they're all great, but I like to rank them a little bit higher, some more than others. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already.